Well, after a total of going down twice in the mud and once to being a smartass and riding in the grass and hitting a rock, Matt has led us to the promised land. Dry dirt. Hopefully the rest of the day will remain dry dirt, because I don't think either one of us wants to go anywhere near that mud again. Finally on dry ground, and it's absolutely beautiful. And this would be a great place to stop and enjoy yourself, have some lunch or something, but there's already a YouTuber here. I swear to God, they're everywhere. You can't get away from them. Now, it's been a fun ride as soon as it dried up. Honestly, we haven't seen anything greasy in a long time, and I hope I never do again. This is it. This is just rocks and dry. Please, more rocks and dry is gonna improve the day greatly. Matt says we're about to get to Hill City, probably grab lunch, and then on to the next section. And welcome back to one more missed turn. Let's watch Matt take us somewhere and not get us lost, because I've gotten us lost 4 times. We just had about a mile of kind of heavy gravel after mile of beautiful woods like this, and man, we are right back in the beautiful woods. I think I could skip section 3 and just run section 2 both ways. Probably sun on my face, but welcome to section 2 of the BDRX in the Black Hills. And I'm gonna tell you, it's gorgeous out here. Just take a look. And on top of that, everything is dry. It has been nothing but perfect conditions. Nothing too big, nothing too steep, just beautiful country with a great ride. The only downside is now that we're in the dry area, I have to stay way back, or I'm just looking at the cloud and have no idea where Matt's going. And unfortunately, I've led us astray at least 4 times, and Matt's led us astray at least twice, so tracks are an imperfect science. But this has been nothing but dry and ruddy and rocky and awesome. Absolutely awesome. Now, I'm not saying I could keep up with Matt, because I can't, but I'm not even going to try, because usually he just turns into a cloud of dust. That was literally the only positive earlier today, was the rain kept everything down. Now we are consuming a very large portion of South Dakota while riding. But it is worth it. It is absolutely worth it. I have to say I'm somewhat disappointed that Matt did not bring his 390, but after seeing how he rides his Touareg, I can't say I blame him at all. He's always smiling. He's always having a good time. And with the amount of highway miles he had to take to get here, oh yeah, I can see why he's on his preferred bike. Well, let me tell you, we just came up the first truly difficult thing on the BDRX. This hill right here goes for about a quarter to a half a mile, and it is steep. And here are the rocks it's made of. Look at these. Even the small ones are something. And the big ones, these are something else. There is only one word to describe today, and that is satisfying. What started as a greasy mess that put my bike down twice, followed by me being concerned about going down a third time, so I started running in the grass, where I warned Matt, hey, come into the grass, it's great, but do watch out for the football-sized rocks. 20 seconds later, I hit a football-sized rock and went over the handlebars and basically spun a bit. However, 15 minutes later, we got out of the area that was completely and totally greasy, nasty mud. And then we went into gravel, rock, dirt, hills, and a perfect day of riding. At no point did I say to myself, I wish I hadn't come here. This was perfect. If anything was slightly less than perfect, there is an incredibly extreme section right in the middle. And it went from light climbs with small rocks to a quarter-mile climb, steep as heck, with just big rocks. And I had the bright idea to ask Matt if he would like me to film some of his bike. So I'm riding up this, and after about 2 minutes, my bike just gives up. It just starts spinning the wheel. The traction control is blinking so fast that it's always on. I have literally one complaint about my 2020 390 Adventure, and that is if I turn the bike off or if I stall the bike, traction control comes back on. And I just don't remember it often enough. So that gave me an incredibly fun experience of getting to start again on a hill with my traction control finally off. And that was maybe not fun. But when we got to the top, we were both very satisfied with that ride. It was a hill and a half. It was a challenge like nothing else today. Like the greasy stuff, I went down because I went too fast and I wasn't paying attention. And I'm gonna put 20% of the blame on my AX41. It just caked up. It just filled instantly and would not clear. It was the equivalent of a slick on wet pavement. I had no traction whatsoever. Fortunately, after that experience with the mud, the AX41 was rock solid on the dirt and the rocks. It did everything I asked of it perfectly. Now, let's look at the campsite because we're a little over halfway, I think. Beautiful campsite here. I absolutely love the sound of water while sleeping, running water. So I put myself right here next to the water. Now it's been 85 or 90 during the day, but it drops down into the 50s at night. So it'll be a little bit chilly in the morning when we climb out of here, but I'm so excited about how good a time I had today. I'm very much looking forward to finishing section 2 and then hitting section 1 tomorrow. See you in the next video.